This next episode of Georgia in Flight is about Eugene Bullard, the only African-American pilot in World War I. Eugene Jacques Bullard was born on October 9, 1895 in Columbus, Georgia. When he was around 10, his father had a dispute with his supervisor, and a mob came to a Bullard house to lynch them. The family went into hiding, and Bullard ran away at the age of 11 to find somewhere he'd be treated equally. For 5 years, Bullard roamed Georgia before stowing away on a steamer bound for Europe. He settled first in Scotland before traveling south to England. Bullard worked several different jobs before becoming a successful boxer. His boxing career brought him to France, where at the age of 19 he joined the French Foreign Legion. He served in the infantry during early World War I before being injured at the Battle of Verdun. For his heroism, he was awarded the Croix de Guerre. While he recovered, he met a French pilot, and Bullard decided to become an aircraft gunner. After he began training in 1916, he decided to become a pilot. He received his pilot's license 7 months later. He continued to serve in the French military, and his request to serve with the American Army was denied. He became known as the Black Swallow of Death. He was said to always fly with a rhesus monkey named Jimmy. After flying 20 missions, he was transferred back into the infantry, and the reasons why are still a matter of debate. After the war, Bullard worked for a Paris nightclub. He remained a French hero of World War I. He later opened his own club, called Le Grand Douze. The club became popular. Bullard became friends with F. Scott Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong, and a young Langston Hughes worked as a dishwasher for Bullard. Bullard is also the basis of a minor character in Ernest Hemingway's The Sun Also Rises. At the start of World War II, Bullard joined the French resistance, spying on German soldiers who visited his nightclubs. Because of his status as a hero, he was smuggled by the French resistance to the United States in 1940. He lived the rest of his life in New York City and was relatively obscure. In 1954, the French chose him as one of the veterans to light the everlasting flame under the Arc de Triomphe. Toward the end of his life, he worked as an elevator operator at Rockefeller Center. He appeared as Rockefeller Center uniform on the Today Show in 1959. That same year, he was honored by the French as a Knight of the Legion of Honor. He passed away on October 13, 1961. He was buried with full military honors in New York. Eugene Bullard was considered a hero of the French during both World Wars, but remained obscure in America. He was posthumously appointed a second lieutenant in the U.S. Air Force in 1994.